Understanding big data begins with understanding the core mission of the company. For this project, we've been selected to assist a small business with building an enterprise data management solution. The main challenge associated with big data comes from a lack of data relevance. Collecting data with the sheer Collecting data for the sheer sake of collecting data can eventually lead to waste and a decrease in efficiency and a loss of profits. The structure of data and the data warehouse must be built with industry standards and best practices in mind. Building a data warehouse capable of providing insights into tabular data as well as the unstructured, unformatted conglomerate known as big data. The customer relationship management model has become one of the more in-demand implementation models for many organizations, and this will be the model that we present here today. Deloitte has a long history of helping organizations implement successful data warehouses. For this particular client, we will be addressing the needs of the CRM model to implement the legacy data and incorporate new big data sources as well. By defining user roles, the data warehouse can permit and limit users based on these predefined roles. It's very important that when we're setting up the users that we have in mind a full idea of their functionality and a good idea of their job roles. Bringing different members into the conversation can help make sure that the solutions that we as data analysts and business intelligence professionals, we have to make sure that we are bringing everything we can to the table to help these people and these businesses grow. Data integrity will be an ongoing challenge as business needs are updated. Monitoring data sources will ensure that all data is collected and properly cleaned. This project will depend greatly on Kimball's dimensional modeling. First, we must understand the needs of the client. This project will depend greatly on Kimball's dimensional modeling. First, we must understand the needs of our client. This is critical to building a solution that will be effective and scalable. The Kimball model starts with understanding the needs of the project, then flowing those needs into understanding the different types of data that needs to be collected from a customer standpoint as well as the business and operations standpoint. Then once we have a full understanding of the types of data that we're going to be needing, then we can put together the proper product and solution that the client is going to need. All of this is going to take advantage of the agile development system, which is going to allow us to have iterations throughout this process. The Kimball model also depends greatly on iterations as we get more and more input from the teams that we're going to be affecting. Deployment must be done in a small subset first to make sure that functionality is there before we release this to the general public and population. This is going to allow us to be able to make adjustments on the fly, not having to wait for the full solution to be presented before we're able to make any adjustments. Being able to make adjustments is going to be critical because we are entering into a new space, and having a full understanding of the teams that will be using this data and what they perceive and how they perceive it is going to be very, very important. Finally, we're going to document all data. We're going to document the entire process so that way we will become more efficient as we're implementing these CRM models across different business sectors. Thank you for taking some time to understand this process. We look forward to continuing to meet with you as we move forward to completion of this awesome opportunity.